Dive 821 on Janolus Boulder in Arran, Scotland. This was part of Clidive's expedition to Arran in August 2025 in association with Arran Coast. This is a reef dive that's known as Janolus Boulder. Janolus is the genus of nudibranchs, which are apparently fairly common on the site. Start off there with a gold skinny lass, and here we have a lobster hiding in its hole. There along the sea squirt is a candy striped flatworm, and then hiding in the back of the hole down here was what I think was a ling. It was quite difficult to get this one into shot where it was though. A king scallop there on the seabed and some more sea squirts, as well as lots of these ferrostars. Here is a rosy ferrostar. These ones can occasionally get up and move around, but this one wasn't. And there we see a long-clawed squat lobster, which is hiding in its hole. Another one there, we saw quite a few of them on this dive. Various degrees of skittishness as we approach them with the camera lights. And on the left there, a red cushion star, and on the right, trying to hide, is a leopard-spotted GoBe, as well as a common lobster there, which remained fairly out in the open for me to film, and a different angle of it there. It came back out, we went back in as we tried to film it. Teeny tiny nudibranch in the centre of frame there, much too small for my GoPro and macro lens. But here we have a hermit crab, which looks like it's covered in silly string. This is in fact a cloak anemone that's growing on it, and they have a symbiotic relationship with the hermit crabs there. And you can see another one there, some anemone growing on the left of it, and another shot here. For the second half of the dive, the bottom of the seabed was absolutely carpeted in these brittle stars, which sort of covered every surface, which was quite interesting to see as they moved around every time we got close to any of them. As you can see here, they covered seabed and all the boulders and rocks as well. Intermingled with them were some of these seven-armed starfish here. And again, another long-clawed squat lobster there. Camera's upside down as I'm hanging over the boulder to get this shot. And this one is a bit more open and easy to get a shot of. Another king scallop there on the seabed. And an interestingly coloured Bloody Henry starfish. As well as a dogfish that's just out in the open. It seemed fairly relaxed as we approached it. It didn't swim off. And again, another squat lobster in its home underneath a boulder. Centre of frame there, you can see one of the tentacles of the seven-armed starfish moving around. And here we have a hermit crab that's decided to hitch a ride over the much larger starfish. So lots of hermit crabs all over this dive, as well as lots of brittle stars to report, and of course lots of squat lobsters.